I told you I'd be back. Maybe you didn't expect me to be back so soon. Okay, so it's Bryony, aka MysticRhythms87. We're back playing Dino Crisis on the Sega Dreamcast. Now we've done 2 out of the 3 possible endings for this game. Now we're going to do the 3rd one. Now the cool thing about this ending is you can get it no matter which idea you go with. If you go with Gale's idea to chase after Dr. Kirk, or if you go with Rick's idea to try to get out of here, you can get either ending. And maybe I'll show you both of these, because the ending, like what happens at the end is the same. How you get there is a bit different between the two. So I'll start with Gale's idea.
Kirk must be after the stabilizer.
So remember, he's going after Kirk, and we have to follow him.
Why did you let him go?
I'm finally beginning to understand him. He's a professional, first and foremost. It's the only way he operates.
You're right. And it's up to me to do my part as well. I'll make sure everything's ready to go as soon as you get back.
So Rick heads back to his computer, and that's the room where Dr. Kirk and Gale are going to be. But we can go a different way, and that is going through this part here, and instead going this way. Now, if I remember correctly, I used darts to knock these assholes out. And... damn it! Uh-oh. Ow! Oh, that's bad shit. Oh, no. Nah. Damn it, I hit the frame skip button. Ah, jeez. I'm getting wrecked. Give me some health. Okay. So what I need is... darts. I said... let me up. Get away. One for you. I'm trying to spin around. Son of a bitch. God. Jeez. Okay, I'm hurt. I need another fucking med kit. That's alright. I don't have to come back to this part. Don't bother my ass one bit. So go back to the main carrying out room for floor B3. Okay, cool. We get some more shotgun bullets. Now, as you notice, that T-Rex is gone. Go back into here. Now, we do have those boxes. We might be able to see. Did we open both of them? No, we didn't open this one. Let's see if we have anything here. Okay, good. Darts. Yes. Let me drop this in. Let me see if I can maybe multiply those darts. Mix. Nope. Okay. Alright, let's open up the box. Grenade bullets. Intensifier. Well, let's go anesthetic aid and anesthetic aid. I'll get that med kit back. Six darts, mix those. Intensifier. Alright. Intensify this. Alright. Not gonna save. Oh, shit. Good night. Not gonna bother with that big boy. I don't need to. So we go into here, and I'm pretty sure there's more dinos. Yep. Get you out. night. Thankfully, there's only one. And now we can go into this big door. Heliport transport passageway. Now that means heliport. Is there a helicopter here? Maybe that'll help us. Underground heliport. So go into this big old place, and there it is. There's a helicopter. That might just help us get out of here. It doesn't look like it's been used for a long time, possibly for emergency escape use only. Well, hey, guess what? This is an emergency, and we need to escape. You're gonna do perfect. This is exactly what we need and what we want. So now we go back to here. And now that we've found it, now we can go to the room where Gale and Doc are, which is the room we just passed up not even half a second ago. Oh, half a second. Or more like half a minute. But, yeah. We go back. Now, that dinosaur should still be knocked out. Alright, going in. Special weapon storage. Yep. There he is. This looks familiar, doesn't it?
You got your man, Gale.
Yes, he seems to have made it his mission to
The
make my
dialogue's
life
different, though.
miserable.
Gale, I found a heliport on the way here. Our escape will be quicker if we use it instead.
Fine. Thanks for the disc, Doc.
Disc?
So that's a hint towards the first ending that I played, and maybe you saw it, maybe you didn't, that there is a little more to this mission than meets the eye. So now, I hit the turbo button again. We get Kirk and Gale in the helicopter, and we call up Rick.
The doctor's been secured, and Gale's doing fine.
Glad to hear it, but I've got bad news. The hovercraft was destroyed by the T-Rex.
Don't worry about it, Rick. There's a chopper here we can use to escape.
Got it. I'm heading over right now.
And there is the box, just magically appearing. Now this is the same box that you might have seen when I played the first two endings. It includes a plug as well as 6 grenade bullets, because we will be needing them, because in case you haven't noticed, we're going to be fighting against the T-Rex again. But I don't need to get the rest of that because I already grabbed 3 from the ammo box in the control room. So I've got enough bullets. Now, I'm going to want to have... See, like I got 3 heat bullets and 6 grenade. So, I'm going to be fine. But now the game takes over and runs through the cutscene.
That T-Rex is right behind us. We've got to get out of here fast.
There he is.
Rick, faster!
And the door comes down. Haha.
Rick, now!
Doesn't feel good to be stuck now, does it? No, but he breaks out easily. Now he's going to chase after us. And this is where that cutscene of the dinosaur running down the track here comes from. So now he's going to keep coming at us, and we just have to keep shooting him. Heat bullets, don't fail me now. Ow. Ow. Now we have to get the next bullets. I like how easy these things are. A few shots and that's it. So now we get to here. Rick gets out and we both run. And here's the FMV. This is probably the coolest one of the bunch. Well, except for the first one where Regina has that James Bond one-liner. But it's still pretty cool.
That dinosaur just doesn't give up!
This does look pretty sweet, even for 1999 standards. Or 2000, since...
He's still after us!
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo!
Choo! Dropping the bomb! And he gone. And we fly away. Everyone's alive. We're all good. Well, except for Tom and Cooper. They're not alive anymore. But the rest of our team's alive. Everybody's good. Like, we accomplished the mission. This is, as I said before, this is considered the best ending. Dr. Kirk doesn't escape. Gale lives. And we just wrap everything up in a nice little bow. Alright, so, now we get to sit through the credits again for the third time. But I'm going to go ahead and just cut that out. I'll be back. I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording. And I'll resume it once we get to after the credits. So, I'll be back.
Creating future experiments with the military high command.
Okay, so I was a little late on getting this back because I wasn't sure if my recording software was registering my
and is
hotkeys.
currently recovering at our military medical facility.
But we get the same kind of ending that we got before, telling us the
Rick is
status of
currently
everybody on the
analyzing
mission.
data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status.
Yep.
Alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status. Deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status. Unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission, and have not heard from him since then.
Mission complete.
So once again, same thing as before. No continues used. Clear time, 4 hours, 9 minutes, 39 seconds. Save 19 times. And 1 out of 3. Now, but we did get 3 out of 3. But since I didn't play through 3 times,
Operation.
it's still going to say 1.
instructions.
Excellent. Your performance was outstanding. Yeah. We already got this business. Nothing new here. It's just telling us that we unlocked Operation Wipeout. Like I said, it's that extra game mode where you play different levels, different areas of the facility, and your goal is to just kill all the dinosaurs with limited resources, limited health, refills, limited supplies, things like that. So, that was the third ending. But like I said, there's another way to get to that ending, and I'm going to do that in just a couple seconds. So, I'll be back. Alright, now we're back with the second option for the third ending, and that is to go with Rick's idea. So in the first one, we let Gale go after Dr. Kirk,
Gale!
but instead we went to the underground heliport.
Thanks. That G.I. joke deserved it. Come on.
So Rick and Gale are both taken care of. They're doing their own business. But I can either go there, or if I use that little pulse receiver that Gale gave me, I find out that the doctor is in that room. But he's not going to be there when I get there. No. He's going to be in a different room. Because as soon as I leave here, if I use that pulse receiver again, I find out that he's in that room. And that is the heliport. The underground heliport where we just were if you've been watching this video. So now I get to go back and do this part again. Hopefully remembering to equip some darts. Get out! Ow! I said ow! You're done. Aesthetic aid, good. I'll hang on to that. But first of all, refill the health. Now, just like the last time you just saw me do earlier in this video, I'm not coming back here. So, shooting them with the darts is fine. In fact, like this is the time of the game where the more darts you have, the better it is. You don't have to worry about wasting bullets. But then again, you're not really gonna have to waste any bullets anyway. Heck, if you're crafty enough, if you're slick enough, where you could dodge the dinosaurs, those big green ones, then you don't have to do anything. You don't have to fire a gun at all. Me, I'm not that crafty. I'm not that slick. I'm not that smooth. So now we get back to the control room. Now this is where we were before, and as you remember, we have 3 plugs, so we can get the grenade bullets that we need. And we're gonna start mixing stuff, just for the hell of it. No, complete the package. We're not coming back for any of this stuff, so go. Get these. No, don't save. Good night. Shit. I shot you, you son of a bitch! Shit. Let me go. Let me heal up. Let me heal. God, jeez. I already ran out of those damn bullets. Maybe I should have stocked up and gotten some more. Oh well. Like I said, I'm not coming back here. So it doesn't matter what the hell I do. I'm gonna try and run away from this dinosaur here. Come on. Come get me. Too slow, asshole! Ah! Can't touch this. So now we're back to here. We get into this little transport platform. And we go back to that heliport. Now, as we saw by using that pulse receiver, that little tag that Gale put on him earlier, after Gale got injured, has shown us that Dr. Kirk is here. So we try to get the drop on him. Well, we definitely got a drop, and he was the one that dropped. So there you go.
I caught the doctor, Rick. There's a chopper over here we can use to escape.
Oh, great. I'm heading over now.
Good. I'll pick you up ASAP. Hurry!
Alright, so the doctor's been locked up, and we go get our stuff. The plug. The grenade bullets. So now we definitely have enough grenade bullets to make that happen. Now, there is a box here, and it is the multiple item box, just like on the hovercraft from the first ending. In fact, I'm pretty sure it has the same stuff. Just to be safe. Probably won't matter, because We most likely won't be needing it, but... Alright. And of course, just like before, we load up. Look at that, 9 grenade bullets. There's no way we're gonna fail on this one. So now, just like you saw earlier in the video, we go back and travel on the transport craft. And we basically get the same kind of thing playing out. Except this time, Gale is with Rick.
We gotta move fast!
Let's go!
And there's the T-Rex. How's it going, y'all? And the door comes down, just like before.
Rick, now!
He pushes the door up. Well, no, the T-Rex might be a she, so... the T-Rex. They. Out. And now we get to see the T-Rex bounding down the way. And now we just start shooting. Get one. Have another. One more for you. Now we have to reload. Take that. Now this time I don't have the heat bullets, so... T-Rex isn't going to die that quickly. Well, okay, maybe not. I guess the T-Rex does get taken out that easily. Because I really thought it was a little harder than this. I mean, there's no hard difficulty, it's just easy and normal. Oh. But we get the ending cutscene again. We fly away in the helicopter, the T-Rex chases after us. And we blow that T-Rex to hell. Yeah, come on, you asshole.
That dinosaur just doesn't give up!
He's still after us!
I'm gonna flash fry that dino dodo!
Bombs away! Okay, I've heard a sound that sounds like the sound that comes from the home run bat in Super Smash Bros. When you hit him with that big shot. Or whatever it is. You probably didn't even hear that, and if you did, it probably sucked. You know what I'm talking about. Forward and A, and you just whack the guy off the stage and just be done with it. But that's getting off topic here. And that is the third ending of Dino Crisis. Again, this time with a slightly altered path to getting to that ending. But same thing as before. We get the credits. So yeah, about time to go ahead and pause this, and I'll be back once the credits are done.
You have made
Okay, we're back. This is gonna be the same ending, the same debriefing that we had from
Agent
before,
name,
but
Regina.
this is where I get to go ahead and wrap up the video.
Dr. Kirk. Status recaptured.
We have recaptured Dr. Kirk, who is currently negotiating future experiments with the military high command.
Gale. Status alive.
Gale did survive, but he is seriously injured and is currently recovering at our military medical facility.
Rick. Status alive.
Rick is currently analyzing the data that was recovered from Ibis Island.
Regina. Status alive.
As for myself, I'm ready to begin my next assignment.
Tom. Status deceased.
Tom was attacked and killed by a giant reptile that was inhabiting the island. He will be missed.
Cooper. Status unknown.
We lost contact with Cooper at the beginning of the mission.
You ever notice that we don't never see Cooper's face The last time we see him is at the beginning of the game, and he's wearing, you know, a balaclava. So, you know, maybe it was meant to be not seen. Hey, that's my best clear time yet, because this was shorter than the other endings. And now we get the same thing about excellent. Yep. Your performance was outstanding. Moving on. Yeah, I know I got mad skills. Alright, well, that wraps it up. That takes care of the 3 endings for Dino Crisis. Hell, that takes care of the actual main game of Dino Crisis. The only other thing is, when you load game, you start from the beginning, and you get to see, it tells you how many continues you have, and also clear times. 1. That means, that shows you how many times you beat the game, and those little icons over there on the side, that tells you what you've unlocked. We've got the army outfit, we've got the battle outfit, and we also unlocked Operation Wipeout. That's what that dinosaur skull is. So when you load up, you get to change your costume. So spy type is your first one, army type, battle type, ancient type, which we don't have unlocked. You don't get that unless you get all 3 endings. Like, you play one ending, save the game, and then you play again and get a different ending. And then you reload, play again, and get the 3rd ending. So that's basically how that all goes. The ancient type is basically, you're looking like someone from the Flintstones. Like, you know, you almost look like Wilma, or, you know, Fred or something like that. So you choose your costume, and now you get to choose which one you want to do. Operation Dr. Kirk is the main game. Operation Wipeout is that arcade type game that I was telling you about. You get put in a specific area with limited weapons and resources, and you have to kill all the dinosaurs in that area, and then reach the end, like reach the reach the goal area, the finish line, or like a specific point in the area to end the mission. And then you get a score based on how fast you did it, if you still have how much health, like how your health is, and well, I mean not how your health is, but also, like, you know, what you still have left. Were you able to kill them without using all your bullets? Did you not have to use up a med kit or something like that? So that's basically how that goes. I might come back and do that. It's not my favorite mode to play out of, like, these Dino Crisis games, but it's an option. I might come back to it. But what I will say is, well, that's it for the main story. Thank you all for sticking around. Any of you who had been watching these videos from the first part all the way to now, you know, or if you just dropped in here and there to just watch a video or two during this playthrough, that still matters. Like, I appreciate anybody who wants to share a little bit of their time with me. You know, you got a lot of people that you can watch online. You got a lot of videos you can watch. You got a lot of podcasts you can listen to. You've got a lot of people you can follow. You've got a lot of, you know, creators that are miles and miles ahead of me and probably will be better at this sort of thing than I will ever be. But the fact of the matter is, you stopped by and said hi to me. I mean, I said hi, but you know what I mean. Like, you dropped in. You saw what I had to offer, and you made a judgment. Did you want to stick around and watch some more of my videos, or do you want to just move on? And no matter what decision you made, you at least made a worthwhile decision, in my opinion, to check out what I do. Because I love doing this. Like, I love playing these games. They take me back, and I get to have a lot of fun with it. And now I get to be in a place where I can do that. I can play these excuse me. I could play these classic games, and I get to share my experience with you. I could talk about the games, give a little trivia, give a little criticism, you know, give you a little bit of everything. So, thank you all, anybody who has watched any of my videos, who has given me your time, who has given me any love, anyone who's liked the video, anybody who's, you know, subscribed to me, anybody who's left a comment. Doesn't matter to me. Like, you're paying attention to me. You're giving a shit about a guy like me, and I gotta feel good about that. Well, I don't gotta, but I definitely do feel good about that. So, I'll wrap it up by saying thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. This ends my Dino Crisis playthrough on Sega Dreamcast emulator. But, nevertheless, it's as close to the real thing as I can get. And I hope you all enjoyed the ride. So, I've got other games that I'm currently playing, and I will go ahead and pick those up again and give you some more content. Maybe I'll pick up another game. Maybe it might be Dino Crisis 2. Who knows? Heck, you don't know what I'm capable of. Hell, I don't even know what I'm capable of. Okay, enough talking. Again, thank you all for dropping by and seeing what I have to offer. I will be back.